I didn't take a lunch in my life until COVID, which like that was a good thing for me that came out of COVID is that I actually started scheduling a 45-minute lunch. But there was a lot of time, maybe a decade in my career where I did not even take a lunch and I just worked all the way through. We'll save that story for another day. But if I was going to have that be the day, right? I knew it was 7 hours. It was pretty much 7 hours straight. There were so many things that needed to be true on that day. I needed other people to fax stuff for me. I needed other people to photocopy things. I needed my day sheet with the rapid fire questions that I needed to be asked during the day on on the stack or on the top of all of the lab work that we used to print. And I actually, if I was seeing people in person, even when I retired from practice, I still printed it. I really enjoyed writing on it, like a physical copy. It also makes things like exist in my brain for it to physically be in front of me and not in the like digital abyss. But I needed my day sheet with like the quick hit questions on the top. And then in order of the day, all the labs of the people that I was going to see. And then at the bottom was new labs that I needed to review. And that would be on my desk as, from the night before. And I would arrive 45-ish minutes early so that I could get really ready for the day. I could do as many of those quick hit questions as I could. And I had everything in chronological order that I needed in order to execute the day. I was on time mostly for my appointments. I could slack my team to bring me a coffee or bring me a snack if I needed it. And I didn't answer any questions during the day. If anyone dropped into the office, I couldn't talk to them. Even if my parents dropped into the office, I couldn't talk to them. There were really, really strong boundaries because for me to operate at that level, that is what was required. The interesting part of the discussion around identity is that those behaviors also needed to be there when my schedule was about a third full. You also need to do those behaviors and remembering that like none of those behaviors are actually reducing patient care. They're not reducing the customer experience. They're not being annoying to your team, right? None of the things I just said there are things that are like jerkish moves that you need to do during the day in order for, because I'm so busy, I got to do all this stuff that makes me like pompous or conceited. None of those behaviors are actually like that, but they are required if you're going to work 7 hours straight and just see a whole bunch of patients. So the interesting thing, and this is where I want you to reflect, and I'm going to give you some examples of things that you need to consider here. If you want those things, you actually need to start to do some of them now, even if your schedule is not particularly busy now. Just like your patients who are waiting for a magical day for them to have more time so that they can cook on the Mediterranean diet, none of those identity shifts happen after we get results, right? None of those identity shifts happen after your schedule gets full. I mean, if your schedule is full and you're crying every day, like listen up also, because maybe there are some things here that you should be doing. But those behaviors don't come after your schedule is full. They actually are part of the identity of a clinician who is working towards being full. Because let's break it down, right?